Oh. Let's go. She's blushing and all. What's happening? Another day in the office. Let's see what the comments say. LVMPY. Great reaction, Darkrai? Sorry, I had to.
I'm gonna go with Darkrai.
So this is what it is, right? We last reacts. You really went for the jugular. Lol.
Darkrai.
Look, Darkrai, I won't stand for any slander. That's what you get called from now on. No.
Dark and difficult times lie ahead. Soon we must all face the choice between what is right and what is easy.
Darkrai.
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become a villain. Cora, this is a serious moment. Darkrai. The era of Darkrai has begun. Oh yeah, you can follow me on Twitter. And this time, we're in the reaction, first time watching commentary of The Owl House Season 1, Episode 12, Adventures in the Elements. As you can see, I'm dressed up, but not for Episode 16, that's a different outfit. But this is how I'm gonna look like, I think, for the rest of The Owl House reactions. Why? Because, well, this is Ravenclaw. I'm a Ravenclaw, yes. I hate that it's a raven here because it's actually an eagle. But the thing is that the Owl House is actually bringing that inner Harry Potter spirit in me back again. That has been dormant for quite a while. And I'm so glad that this show has been reviving that in a sense. So I wanted to feel like a wizard somehow. This is the best thing that I have right now to feel like a wizard. And last time we saw Sense and Insensitivity, which is an episode I stand by this. I loved the episode. The comedy, the commentary, the writing, everything was just so well interconnected. The themes and all. I really enjoyed this episode from beginning to end, honestly. And this time in Adventures in the Elements, finally get to see Amity back again. I missed her so much, so much. And we get to see Luz learning her second spell. So grab a cup of tea. Let's watch it. And if you can and want, you can also join to become a YouTube member to receive special perks and support in Patreon.
King, listen to this.
Education is the real magic.
I want to learn all about it. I've got a new crush, and her name is Education.
I mean, if you love knowledge and all, yes, proper education, yeah. I've never heard a teenager said that before, actually.
Yes! Another worthy addition to my army of terror.
The army of darkness.
Cuddles and kisses.
Truly horrifying.
Processing.
I don't get King sometimes. The teddy bear is such a... It's a mirror of King, basically.
Hexside was built on the bones of its rival school?
What?
Literally conquered?
Yes, I know all these things. I went there. It was the most harrowing period of my life.
Oh, we're gonna add some history, some lore about this, because that sounds amazing.
Studying with Willow and Gus and maybe even Amity. Amity. Oh, Cramity. I love you guys.
Maybe even Amity. I love how... No, Hootie.
This bear could be our new Luce.
Being without you is just unbearable.
You're unbearable!
Because it's a bear. Hey, you gotta love the freaking jokes. Unbearable. You got it. The way she just mentioned Amity, just like oh Cramity. Of course, she was thinking about, you know, taking the book back to Amity. But it's so lovely, the way she just thought so naturally about Amity. Like, I really want to see their dynamic. I really want to see their friendship bloom. Come on.
Amity.
Oh, we're gonna see Amity. Come on. Oh, yes.
There she is.
Ah, yes, let's go.
Luce is finally here.
Hi, Luce.
Great. That's a great outfit from Amity.
Here's your book. It was fine. So fine, you drew yourself
You're
a Malingale
guarding yourself there. Ooh, what?
I'm enrolling at Hexside. Oh, sorry, but to be in my class, you need to take a placement exam and prove that you've mastered 2 spells.
No way.
Placement exam? Spells?
Oh, it's my worst nightmare again. Getting into college, the admission test is the worst thing ever.
If you don't, they'll put you in the baby class.
Ooh, brain idea.
What if we all
Brain
train
idea.
together? We could show off what we know.
Amity is so sick of them.
I have other training plans in a very far away place.
No,
that I have
don't
to go to
lie.
right now. Bye.
I love like, it would be animated that way, you know, it's right? Like, there was some circuit error for the animation department.
Vegetables won't cook themselves.
The hand on the book, the recipe
Everybody
book.
in the pot.
Wow, it's sausage party all over again.
Only spell I know.
And whose fault is that?
Yours.
Ha! Yep, got me there.
Teach me a spell now.
Yeah, she
Any
hasn't
spell.
taught her anything.
The darkest evil.
Avada Kedavra.
Yowza wowza. We'll rise at dawn. You'll carry me on your back as I yell hateful things about your performance.
What is it with your obsession with just freaking war and hate, King? I don't...
Not adorable.
He stamped his little foot.
Like, more and more, it's just so evident to me that his origin story... it's a big lie. He's just trying so hard to convince himself of that idea.
A place where magical energy just flows.
Yes!
A place like the knee.
The knee. Because it's an actual... Oh, because it's a leg. That's actually a very clever name of a place.
It's beautiful.
The
Oh, wow.
sliderest.
Nice.
Don't worry, if you don't mess with him, he won't mess with you.
What are those masks? What are those? What are those things? Like in the background? Like they were like in a chain?
Gorgeous views, magic in the air, and
This is
best of
so
all,
cool.
We're completely alone.
Are you? Oh. Who?
Sorry, whoever
Oh.
over there.
Forget teaching me a spell. Just make me disappear.
Their destinies are intertwined. Amity and Luz. I mean, if anything, Amity has to take a greater role in the story.
Hey, Luz! Hey, it's us.
Okay, let's do this.
No.
Eat the snow.
I don't think the owl lady wants to show us any of her powerful spells.
Brain freeze! Brain
Yeah,
freeze!
it has to be horrible. I love that it has 3 eyes in his hat. Don't even try that. No. No. You're gonna regret that for the rest of your life.
Seriously?
You need to take me seriously. Go taste snow without my guide and see where it gets you. Oh, don't worry, kid.
Look at her, so motherly. Nice. Well, that's an Expelliarmus right there. Or Stupefy or something.
Incendia.
Ooh, has it like some battery?
I can lead a dang boot camp, but I have no recruits.
Processing.
Or do I? Yep. It's your faithful pal Hootie reporting for duty.
Yes.
Orders all day long. No, you are too desperate.
You're too rude, King. Come on.
New guy, Aloysius Turtle, Chip, Beefy Bob, Francois.
You're a baby. You're the
perfect
baby.
already.
King, you are the baby.
Found your glove and your hand.
And
I
her
was
hand.
wondering where that thing went.
Going to Wednesday Addams, I believe. Oh, and it's stuck in a hand.
Making a connection with nature. Human witches need to understand it too. Want to learn a second spell?
With all my heart.
Yes.
Now look.
Ooh, that's so cool.
Think about what the island is trying to tell you.
Is this like legit? A legit teaching by Ida?
Focus.
I feel like it's trolling.
On what? On how you'll be stuck in the baby class.
You'll never get a second spell following Ida's lessons.
It's so clear. It's so clear that she has ADHD, at least in some level. Oh,
If I want to be in the same class,
of course Luz is gonna...
gonna need to learn magic like
But
Amity.
I don't think it's a good idea.
Shh! I don't need your validation.
Well, that's a great thematical, you know, commentary in the whole show so far. Getting the validation out of the competition, you know, being an outsider and all.
Give me snacks. Your commander is hungry, so pick it up. Hey, Private Ding Dong.
This
snacks
is
are that away.
really creepy Toy Story here. If it's like Andy bullying... Oh no. Andy bullying the toys. Oh, Luz. No, it's not a good idea. No, no, no. We don't want another conflict with them. I mean,
Her cross-hatching has improved.
not steal. Yes, come on. That's a really cool drawing right there, actually. Harry Potter, the chosen one.
I did magic.
I don't think you did. Was it?
The coolest.
Did you
Hold it right
know?
there. What are you doing with that?
I'm doing magic.
Luz, no. Luz.
Flick a rock.
So maybe my methods are unique, but so is your magic. Connecting to the island can help you.
Maybe it was legit. Okay. What did Eat experience here? No! Eat Luz! Ah.
Stabilizing. Danger.
And they're obviously gonna notice. I bet they're there. Oh.
You've angered the Slither Beast.
Oh no. No, 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 Luz, what did you do? That is freaking terrifying. I love the design of that beast.
Will it accept a heartfelt apology?
It smelled the smoke. Whoa. The design of the mouth and what the frick? Ah. Of course, I mean, I totally understand Amity. Like, from her point of view, trusting Luz is very hard. Ooh, let's go. Okay. Sibling power over here. I love the design of them. It looks like it has eyes, some blue eyes over there. It is their eyes, right? What? Yeah, no battery, low battery. Ah, frick.
Did you use this?
I didn't know.
Ah, Luz.
Do those powerful spells you were talking about.
But I don't actually know any.
Oh, no.
Patrick, Emerald.
Oh, no. And Luz and Amity now have to work together. They have to work as a team. They have to, please. Okay, this is a great episode.
Camp is tough work, but as my second in command, you deserve this.
You're so greedy. You are so... And the most spoiled child. Are you actually a kid? Oh. Oh, all of them. This is the evil, creepy version of Toy Story.
You are staying here.
But the beast has Ida.
And because of you, it also has my brother and
Ah.
sister. Now stay put. You'll only get hurt.
Oh. She's protecting Luz.
Amity, wait!
I love Amity.
Stupid island!
Oh, that hurts. Focus. Oh, it's enlightening for you. That's such a beautiful metaphor for your name, Luz.
Is that...
Oh, it formed like a constellation. That's beautiful.
Glyph?
Oh, like it manifests in different elements. It manifests in different elements, right? Oh.
Magic is a gift from the island. It means...
Magic. Yes, exactly. It manifests into different elements if she learns how to channel them properly. How to channel the magic properly because it lives in the island. That's so fascinating how it works here. Damn. Okay, so it was like, you know, elements of nature.
My second spell!
Thank you, Snow. Thank you, Island. Thank you, Ida.
Aww.
I have to save her.
Hey, she, like, without thinking, thanked Ida. Ida is her teacher.
Hootie, hootie! Great news, buddy! You could be in the boot camp! First task, destroy the boot camp!
Yeah, like the replacement option. That's my hoodie.
I said I was desperate.
Let's go, yes.
Hard to get.
What do you want?
What do you want?
I need more of this interaction.
It's so real. You got yourself a deal.
Nice booty, hoodie.
Brain idea.
Wow, hoodie just did that. Okay, that's actually terrifying from hoodie. Oh. Oh, look at the... Oh, people die here. People died here. Yeah.
We're gonna die.
right. Death is here.
Luz. Okay.
Yeah.
Focus. Come on, Luz.
Luce! Hello! How did you get past the barrier?
Magic, literally.
Magic,
Forget
yes.
that, because you and I have to work together if we want to save everyone.
Come on.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
Oh, let's go. Yes, come on. Friendship, Amity, Luz. I support that. I'm rooting for that. Wow, it's like the literal...
I hate garlic.
Hey, over here!
Amity?
I can't do it without the wand!
Yes, you can. Just focus.
Oh, I love the parallel with Ida and Luz. Great. Let's go. Nice.
I didn't actually think you could do it.
So they don't need the wand. The wand is just like, yeah, for babies. Like, it's training.
Gotcha.
Oh, nice. Let's go. Back to where... Okay, well. Nope.
Want me to teach you kids something cool?
Oh, we're gonna see Ida back in action.
Sleep spell.
Nice. Effective as frick.
That's my mentor. I learned my second spell.
Aww.
I made the connection.
I saw. Nice work, kiddo.
So cute there.
Yeah, nice work, kiddo.
Stop! So, it looks like we'll be in the same class.
Hey, yes.
Azora Book Club?
As long as it's a secret club, okay?
It's not a secret.
We're gonna tell everyone.
She's blushing and all. What's happening? Like she's ashamed, you know, like nervous about that. Great to see the brother and sister of Amity here. Lovely addition.
Victory. May I just say,
What the
it has
frick,
been an
Hootie?
honor to be your commander.
The honor is all mine.
What the heck did you two get into?
Excuse me, we're having a moment here.
You'll never understand what we've been through together. Never. I will be haunted by my actions forever. Hoot hoot. Hoo hoo hoo.
Hootie is absolutely hilarious. He will never be not funny. I'm so glad to see Amity again. I'm so glad. I really miss her. We haven't seen her ever since Lost in Language, right? It feels so long. So that was episode 12, Adventures in the Elements of the Owl House Season 1. I think I love this episode. I'm so glad to be saying that because you guys are recommending me shows that I'm actually like loving mostly every single time by the time every episode comes by, you know. Basically, Luz learning now a new spell, not as creepy as episode 4, more heartwarming this time around, I think. And I think that's because of the inclusion of Ida, Amity, and the siblings of Amity, which I come to like a lot more this time around. They can mock Amity because that's normal. They're siblings, you know. That's a really normal dynamic between siblings. But they're quite supportive. By the time, like, Amity was rescuing them, the sister actually encouraged Amity to don't rely on the wand, you can do this by yourself, you know? Even though then she joked about, you know, I didn't actually believe you could do that, you know? They're a lot of fun. I think this time around, I think I got to appreciate them a lot more. I really want to see a lot more of them, especially Amity. I freaking love Amity so much. Even though I felt like her screen time in this episode was, I think, kind of short, but that's because I really like the character. I love to see her now practicing spells and all and interacting more with Luz. That's something I'm like, those moments are really something. It makes the show feel like really its own thing, like very special. Like it's not only about King, Luz, and Nita, you know, and their family dynamic. It's also about Luz and Amity and their friendship. It was lovely to see them at the end, you know, like, hey, we're now getting to school together. And I'm really looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to see them in school together. Try to work more as a team. I really appreciate that Amity, like halfway through the episode, protected Luz. Like she was doing the right thing, protecting Luz right there by trapping her, which is a very interesting symbolism. I think that's the best part of the episode, when Luz gets to learn a new spell, because it's like in that moment, her state of mind is like in a box, you know, and she has to think outside the box in order to decipher the second spell. And it's very interesting the way magic works here. And I have a lot of questions over here about how it truly works, like the mechanics of the spell, because we saw in episode 4 how Luz was just, you know, having the time of her life with that glyph, all the light balls up in the air. And this time around is kind of like the opposite. It's snow falling. It's an extremely interesting parallel, just the way this place has so much meaning now. Like, there has to be a lot more history to this place, even more so with that skull, like in the background over there in just a few frames, you know? I mean, they were on the knee of this huge skeleton. What happened? What actually happened? I'm really curious to know about that, because that seems to be, I mean, the knee. Why this place has to be the place in which Luz has to learn magic? It has to be, you know, something directly related to lore building that we still haven't seen yet. The fact that, you know, by the beginning of the episode, like the Hexside School, you know, the true origin, Ida was there. I mean, yes, it's thrown as a joke, but I'm kind of expecting a lot more world building now. It's really fascinating because it has a really creepy, dark atmosphere behind all the humor that is inserted in every episode, you know. Yes, that moment is a great highlight, you know. Luz getting to learn a new spell. I love the way she deciphers it. It's a very like contemplative moment. I love it. And I also really appreciate how they showcase Luz as someone with ADHD. She really has a hard time focusing. She really has a hard time concentrating. It's just like bits and pieces, you know, in which we get to see that. And it's just so relatable. It's just so relatable. I don't know if I have ADHD, but I also have sometimes problems with focusing properly. I love to see Ida in that back and forth between not being motherly and being actually motherly, you know, like naturally, you know. I love it. In this episode, actually, Ida is like trying to teach Luz, but I got the sensation at the end when Luz was learning a new spell that Ida just had no idea. She really had no idea what she was doing. She was trying to help out Luz, but she actually called out something really important. Like, her methods are unique, but so is Luz's magic. It's very unique, is very unfamiliar to her. Naturally, Ida wouldn't know how to freaking start with Luz in terms of how to teach her magic. So it's even more charming to see Ida trying to help Luz, because she genuinely cares for Luz, actually. Love the sequences with the Slither beast. Love the design of the beast. That was actually really cool. I'm curious to see if we're gonna see more dynamics with, you know, this group going over here. Yeah, absolutely love that. I love the stuff with King. Obviously, that was like a lighthearted part of the episode. But if anything, what tells me about King in this episode, I mean, the first episode, the lore that Ida tells Luz about King is that he was a mighty king of demons, you know. And then, like, moments later in the episode, like, we see King, you know, joking with the army of darkness. And then as every episode goes by, I'm getting the sensation that he's trying so hard to convince himself that as his true identity. But I really believe, like, it's not. And if anything, the Owl House has taught me across every episode, basically every single episode, is that nothing is what it seems like. Is that nothing is what you might hear like. The way King was interacting with those plushies, with the teddy bear and all those toys, it really is a child's behavior. So my question is King actually a kid? Because I remember as well very particular reaction to Luz's comment, I think at the beginning of episode 5.
They once called me the king of artists.
Wait, I thought you were the king of demons. Are you just making this up now?
Like surprised? Like trying to hide something. That's the sensation that it gave me. You know, after rewatching that episode, I was like very weirded out. There is some mystery. There is some backstory with King we haven't seen, and it's gonna be like a reveal or something. That's what I feel. Because we still keep joking with the army of darkness here. I think he is just a kid. He's just a kid. If he's just a kid, like, where did he come from? Why Ida would tell Luz about that, like, about that origin? Does Ida actually believe that? Or is that a lie invented by Ida? That's also another question that I still don't have it clear. It's very weird But I gotta say, regardless, King with the plushies and all, and the moving, you know, the animated food, that was very funny. And Hootie was hilarious in those last bits of the episode. Absolutely hilarious, but also kind of terrifying. Destroyed the toys. To see Hootie just like fighting them all off screen is a very interesting choice. I'm really wondering about Hootie as well, like as part of the owl house, you know, connected now with Ida as the owl lady. I have many questions. I really have many questions. I love to see all these interactions. If anything, the interactions of this show are golden. I'm not sure where to rank it as part of my favorites. Lost in Language is still top. It's still my top episode, but this one is really solid as well. That would be it. Thank you so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me down in the comments what you think about this episode. What's your favorite part of the episode? Also, you know, pointing out like more parallels or interesting themes. I would love to discuss about that with you. And if you can and want, you can also join to become a YouTube member to receive special perks and support in Patreon. And we'll see each other in the next one. See ya.